special guests joining us. We've got Ron and Jason from Pokeworks. I hope I pronounced that correctly.
Yep.
They're one of the newest entries to what I think is Providence, Rhode Island's ultimate buffet, and that's what I call Thayer Street. They're located at 213 Thayer Street. Now, I want to read just a little bit of a review that I found online. They're created with a vision to introduce a Hawaiian island favorite to the mainland, bringing an authentic taste of the island with ingredients that draw inspiration from the mix of cultures. Chef collaborator Sheldon Simeon, is it?
Yes.
It was an alumnus of Bravo's Top Chef. He grew up in Hawaii. So what we're essentially seeing is a fusion, if you will, I guess, between, and I'm not I'm a foodie, obviously, but I guess a cultural fusion between Hawaiian food and sushi. Is that-
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So, Jason, Ron, give us a little bit of a guided tour here.
Okay, go ahead.
Sure. So poke, like you said, it's a fusion of Hawaiian flavors and Japanese cuisine. Originally started with actually Japanese fishermen who came to the islands and put down roots. So originally, flavor-wise, they were very simple. Soy sauce, a little bit of sesame oil, very simple flavors. And Hawaii being, the tropical paradise that it is, they added on to the pineapples, mangoes, coconuts, a lot of fresh tropical flavors, and of course the sauces evolved with that.
Right.
Citrusy, sometimes a very savory flavor along with it, and a hint of spice. Not too much, but definitely get your taste buds firing.
No, this sounds fabulous. There are a few Pokeworks around the country.
We have 17 right now open, and I think we have about 32 planned for this year.
Wow.
Yeah, they're growing fast. They're actual deals signed, and they're growing
very
quickly.
fast.
Yeah, we're from New England territory.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you folks, right? You've got the, if you will, the franchise rights to
Yes.
New England. With
yes,
you?
yeah.
Is Providence your first
We're a group of
restaurant?
partners. We're operating the one in Rhode Island right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our group has one location in Somerville, Massachusetts, one in Providence, Rhode Island, and hopefully next week we'll have a new one in Harvard Square.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. So it just cements the idea that Providence, Somerville, by the way, I spent a lot of time in Somerville, is truly foodie heaven, which is
Oh, absolutely.
astonishing to people in the rest of New England because they think of Somerville as sort of a gritty industrial town. It is a very different Somerville right now. It's bleeding edge in terms of restaurants. But I'm curious, of course. This is the hometown, Providence. You made Providence your second stop in your journey here in New England?
Well, we had to find the right spot, and it's hard to get on Thayer Street. I mean, there's a lot of right now. There's a lot of turnover, but before that, I mean, we had Giant Rocks there for years. Nothing changed there for many years. My family had Giant Rocks there for 17 years.
Right.
So, yeah. So now there's turnover, and the spots opened up, and we got very lucky to get where we are. And landlord's a very great guy, and we've been very happy we're there. And I think a big part of this is we're not just the first one in the market here, but we're also the best poke there is out there. Like Somerville has another poke nearby. We blow it out of the water. There's a bunch of sushi restaurants around it. We still blow them out of the water.
Right.
There's lines on the door. It's a big store, and there's still lines on the door. It's something that come try us on Thayer Street. I mean, the price point is nothing like sushi. It's we don't have to have the fancy chefs there. There's a QSR it's called. So you're in and out in 15 minutes, and that's eating. You can eat 5 minutes in line and get your food, and you're eating 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and you're out back to work. But it's such good, healthy food, and it tastes good. To me, look, everyone talks about health in our concept, the founders of the company. I always say, to them, what about the taste? The taste is so good.
Right.
It's most of the time you eat these healthy meals, and they're like, I crave this.
Right.
And I'm always gonna be a little bit of a chubby kid. That's just me, and I have to crave my food. And I crave this, and that's what's important to me, and that's why I get involved when I saw it.
I would say out of all the pleasures, this is the first one that isn't guilty.
Yeah.
No, that's excellent. So tell us a little.
Tackling now? It needs to be a tackling. Okay.
Tell us a little about each individual dish, because I know what I've got my eye on. But go right ahead. Give us a breakdown.
So, let me move this to the back. So everything's on display here. So we have the tuna right here. Very light sauce, savory bowl. Cucumbers, green onions, a little bit of onions, black sesame, and a classic salt. That's actually what we call it, flavor. It's very simple, more traditional kind of flavor. With the salmon,
That's a Shisu salmon I had to
Yep,
make. Yeah.
yep. That's a shiso salmon. It's more Japanese. Because
He says
shiso-
it better than me. I say it wrong. Listen to him.
I'm going to try.
Oh, absolutely.
As a host, I get this is the fun
Yes.
part.
Yeah. You can also build your own bowls. That's like the most important thing too, to know that I go in, I always build my own at this point. I mix the sauces, I have fun with it. You have a lot of fun. Every time I try a new sauce, my new favorite sauce, and I mix them with my new favorite sauce. You know.
That's delicious.
Oh,
Oh my
absolutely.
God.
Yeah.
And it's a
Yeah.
simple flavor. It's not heavy,
Right.
and from the first bite to the last, you never feel heavy.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then we got the burrito there. What's awesome about this is, you know, how do you make it's a giant sushi roll? How do you make sushi roll a fancy sushi chef? We have this machine that we bought. It's extremely expensive, crazy machine from Japan, and it prints out the sushi rice on it fresh, and it's delicious.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is-
Perfect burrito every time.
Yeah, that's why we did it. We wanted it to be perfect.
So none of the sloppiness that the other burrito.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Plus, it looks fat. I get what you're saying. That the citrus elements of this take some very healthy food and just blow it right up.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my God. Wow.
Either it's a quick lunch or you know a healthy dinner.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
What are your hours?
Um,
Sorry. 11 to 10 during Monday through Thursday. Saturday, Sunday, we're open till 11, and then Sunday is 9. Those hours might extend out during the summer because people realize that locals know it. Their street gets crazy at night during the summer,
Right.
so we might extend the hours a little out.
Right.
we've only been open for a little over a month, so we're still trying to get the word out. As
Oh,
you know.
absolutely.
Yeah.
You will after tonight. This is fabulous, and this works perfectly in a student lifestyle.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, any
lifestyle.
lifestyle.
It's healthy. I mean, if you have a cholesterol problem and you can't get any good food, this is it. This is your dream come true.
Yeah, forget the omega-3s and the vitamins you have to take. Have a bowl. We
Yeah.
got you covered.
Yeah, and what's amazing me too is the flavor is so different between them, with just a change of a sauce, change of a fish, change of a. None of them have it, but I add Thai chili pepper. I throw it in there. It's extremely hot, and it's so good. I have it with the sriracha aioli sauce, and it's so good. It's my favorite probably right now, and it's just you can get the heat. I like the heat. You can get that. Or you want something mild, you can get something mild. It's
So quick service. Are you contemplating delivery, or is it? How does that work within the format?
We are working with a local company right now, Hungry Roadie.
Okay.
And we are looking at, in the future, also working with Grubhub and some other ones if they work with us well. But I like to use the local guys right now.
Right.
That's how I like to do it. So
More local, you know.
yeah.
So if hypothetically you had somewhere in the neighborhood of 10 to 12,000 sleep-deprived, junk-eating students,
Yeah.
hypothetically, that could descend upon your place or get delivered to, let's just say you had a few thousand artists in residence who live in studios until 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, absolutely.
They too can actually eat healthy instead of someone near and dear to my heart who spreads the paper out and they order from Domino's. I'm going to treat her to this week just so I can show her.
Thank you.
And we also have early ordering with Snack Pass. That's a big thing on campus right now. We're doing that with them, the local guys. So yeah.
No, that's fabulous. Now, so Somerville next. Where do you see yourself growing beyond
No,
that?
Harvard Square next.
Oh, Harvard Square, right. You're in
Somerville,
Somerville,
yeah.
right.
We're looking all over. We're looking at.
We see 3, maybe 4 locations in Rhode Island. And Massachusetts, we are expanding as much and as quickly as we can.
College campuses. It's
College campuses,
yeah.
college campuses,
business centers,
business
hospitals,
centers,
right.
hospital areas. So stuff.
Right.
everywhere a professional, a young professional, or just anyone who works hard that needs a good, healthy meal
Right.
that actually tastes good.
This is astonishing.
These are from Hawaii. You should try one.
Yeah, no, what? Okay, so tell us. We're soda junkies here. One of our sponsors is.
I was soda junkie too. I love soda.
All right, so I'm going to try the.
That's my favorite. I'm different. I mean,
A little-
everyone's- yeah.
Okay, we'll give that a shot.
So it's a real Hawaiian drink right there.
Yep, we get these directly from our distributor in Hawaii, and
Takes 3 weeks to get. It's pain in the butt, but it's worth it. I think.
absolutely worth it.
The authenticity. You have to have.
Perfect.
You have to have the authenticity. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And that's I think important to that.
I mean, is it a challenge sourcing all this great food?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
we don't feel- yeah,
That's
it is.
very much so.
Getting the right fish and everything is.
Our corporate and the franchisee headquarters, they actually done a great job sourcing sustainably farmed or wild caught seafood for us, and they've got some very good suppliers and supply chain in
Right.
place to make sure that, whatever we serve, it's the best that you could possibly get.
Right.
Freshest you could possibly get. And the most sustainable way that you can possibly get. I mean, that's very big right now. And as you know, farming is destructive, and by now, aquaculture has finally caught up to be the, very, very non-intrusive kind of thing
Right.
to raise protein. And
Right.
that's what we do. All of our tuna are long line wild caught,
Mm-hmm.
so the best way to do it.
Mhm.
Yeah, and we make sure that that's what we get.
Right. No, this is fabulous. So what we've got here is we've got a group of entrepreneurs who have had a significant restaurant experience, very successful in the state, originally with Johnny Rockets. Now you branch off in a completely different direction.
We has experience in Chinese food, which is not the same thing at all, but he knows rice, so that helps me.
Again, folks, this is PokeWorks. It's 213 Thayer Street. I got to tell you, it's fabulous. And you've kind of nailed it, because what you're able to afford people is food that happens to be fast, yet at the same time is delicious. It breaks up the monotony of the burger in a sack in that crowd in a manner that's going to be a great delivery system. This is wonderful. This is what people like me have been looking for all along, because it's the challenge is finding healthy food that is fast.
Yeah, absolutely.
And tastes very good.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Very good.
as the one commercial goes, if you're a fast foodie,
Yeah.
you have found true delight here. And what this is shrimp?
Yeah, it's shrimp and scallop.
Yes, I think this is the custom bowl that you
No,
picked out,
it's
right?
a shrimp and scallop. That's
Ah, okay.
with
The shrimp and scallop.
wasabi.
Our shrimp and scallop are cooked,
Mhm.
and of course, all natural.
Mhm.
No artificial anything in the shrimp or the scallop, not processed.
Mhm.
And if you want to give it a try,
Yeah.
our cooking process makes it absolutely the best I've ever
I
had.
think I told him to let him the sauce because it's spicy, but I like heavy sauce. That's me though.
My God, that's good.
I mean, out of there.
And I get the sense it's filling, but very light at the same time.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
absolutely.
You never walk out lethargic afterwards, and you walk out of there with a soda and a large bowl, or even let's say a regular bowl. You're under $13, $13, $14. Can't beat it. It's,
Right.
what do
Um,
you can't go
You're
to a sushi
spending $8 or
restaurant.
$9 at
yeah.
McDonald's now.
Oh, a sushi restaurant, you're spending $30.
Mm-hmm. This is fabulous, guys. Folks, we've got this up on our Facebook page, and we'll put this up, and we'll be promoting this successfully. It's just wonderful, wonderful food, and that's the great part about Thayer Street.
And I got passes for you too. Give out on your show. So
Ah,
whatever,
okay.
So there
Yeah,
you go.
we'll do a little contest here. Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Keep plugging us. There you go.
Well, that's the beauty of Thayer Street, because it is Rhode Island's buffet. I mean, there's
Absolutely
literally
right.
everything imaginable, and things that I wouldn't have known even existed on Thayer Street like this. And you can have a great buffet. It can be healthy, it can be affordable, and it could just be delicious. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So folks, this is PokeWorks. It's 213 Thayer Street. What are your hours, and do you have what's your website?
The hours again. Pokeworks.com. But the hours are again 11 to 10 Monday through Thursday, Friday, Saturday till 11, Sunday till 9. Always open
And
Monday.
absolutely visit us on Facebook and Twitter. We love to hear feedback from
Yeah.
our customers. We actually have a screen in our store, every store. It's real-time live Twitter feeds that come in
Right.
of all the people that love our food across the country.
Wow, that's outstanding. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you very much
Always
for
say good
joining
luck
us.
though. Always say good luck.
Okay.
We need luck.
And good luck, but I don't think you'll need it. I think you guys will be just fine on your own. This is dynamite stuff.
Thank you so much.
All right, so PokeWorks, 213 Thayer Street, open almost all the time. Available. What's the delivery of the company in Rhode Island?
Hungry Roadie.
Hungry Roadie.
And then also snack packs. You beat the line. You just order on snack packs if you're on lunch rush, and you have extra stuff too.
Okay.
When you use them.
So if you're a student or if you're working down in the Thayer Street area during the day, it's a fabulous opportunity for lunch. Get away from the chains, get away from the fast food, get away from the burgers. And, folks, there isn't a Saturday night that you can't spend and do something different on Thayer Street, whether it be PokeWorks for dinner, then go to the Avon Theater, great shopping now. They're finally rebuilding the Store 24 building.
Yeah.
If you've been around
Yeah.
long enough.
Yeah.
It's you can spend a day on Thayer Street.
Absolutely.
And literally travel the world. So again, good luck.
And they fixed the
Thank
streets,
you.
which is good. The streets are kind of the cars. So.
Excellent. Folks, we're going to take a quick break now. We're going to get Christina Sandifer from the Goldwater Institute on. We're going to be running a little bit late tonight, but this is too good to pass up. So thanks for coming in tonight. I appreciate it.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
All right. Take
Again.
care.